Got ourselves Duel over for the team 1 with Cracker on the team as a Fury Warrior. Reefy gonna be first up with Stas and Tral. There's a lot of names that are I'm gonna have to give you guys a name for. Gamer gonna be first up over for the team 2 as a Furious Warrior. Both Warriors went Fury this time around. Big Meteor, big old bowling ball getting set up by Reefy, and it's gonna be immediate reflect by Gamer. Blinks for our Riff really early on, and the match is trying to see if he can blink all over the place, but in the end, he does end up being next to Gamer, and it's gonna be a storm bolt. Might just have to go for Ice Block again. So many blinks are all the times, I'm not even sure what's going on. This guy's all over the place. What is even happening? Got himself a couple of Phoenix Flames, such a Gamer blasting him out, burning the man down. But the man does not want to go down again. He's actually, I just noticed, you're using the new ring, aren't you? How about you using the new ring with the shielding effect? I've seen it proc twice in you now. At least I feel like it proc twice. Does it heal for a lot at all? Meteor coming down. Gamer trying to see if he can fight through the fell flames. He's trying to rush in. Gonna be a Stormbolt onto Rift. Does it and break it out of it. And there goes the reverse blink. No! I just realized he's not playing the all the time. He's playing reversal. I forgot the reverse blink is a talent too. Big damage by Gamer. Man, maybe going down. Cheat death right after. Does not have an ice book to keep him running. Blast combustion of the night. And the man does go down after a long fight with the warrior. Look at that shield. It's actually so tiny. I don't know if it's worth it. 12% dampening? I don't know if that's worth. Gonna be reflect up. Stack does end up stacking up a full stun himself. Got himself wings together with a big carrying hammer. Full vital wreck available. And Gamer gonna back up out of the shield events available for the Paladino. Does the man use Divine Protection? I will not be able to know if he has Divine Protection or not. Try to go for a blind versus Gamer. Doesn't quite connect right there. Try to see if he can maybe catch up to the guy. He got a lot of damage and a lot of defense, but looks like none of it is really going to be able to get any value as the warrior does end up skulking behind the pillar, using his mobility, maybe even the Worgen Racial, in order to escape the man scot-free. Stag going in with a quick judgment. Gamer got himself a big old absorb, but it gets broken through very, very quickly. This is why I'm wondering if that thing is actually any good. Reflect out for Gamer. I don't really know what he's going to be able to reflect with Stack with his Stormbolt to follow right after. Is he going to be able to maybe get a bubble out of the guy? Try to see if he can pressure on him. Stack maybe in a bit of trouble. Hodge onto Gamer. Does not have any damage to line it up afterwards. Able to catch up a little bit of healing. Word of Glories. Maybe even instant cast Flash of Lights as well. Should keep him alive here. Should keep him rolling. Going to be charged by Gamer. Chopping right through these Paladin defenses. I think that was the Divine Protection right here. Maybe. I don't really know what to look for, but it looks like he has a little absorb, little bubble thing around him. Shield event is going back up a lot earlier than I expected, but it is back, and the Gamer is going to have to back up out of that. What is the shield event just cool down? Is it 1.5 minutes or just a minute? Trying to keep himself afloat as best as humanly possible. All Gamer needs is one big old execute, and he might just have it. Stack got him so big defensive door protection getting used up. That's a good effect for Gamer. Trying to get crack through these defenses, but Shield of Vengeance is back up. The man is just continue to live and live and live. Stack at some point should have Wakes going back up, hopefully sometime soon. Stormbolt by Gamer, trying to see if he can take down Stack. That's going to be a quick old fear on him. But he definitely needs to get back in at some point. He does not have... Does Gamer play into the Mortal Strike effect with the Rampages? Because he may need it against Paladin healing. Because the man still got Lay on Hands, he still got Bloodstreak Protection. May just end up using it. There goes the Bob. And Gamer is having to fight through all of those cooldowns. 1 minute on Divine Protection, 1 minute Shield Defense, 1 minute of Blessing Protection. Or not 1 minute of Blessing Protection, but Blessing Protection, Bubble, and Lay on Hands on top of it. I mean, Gamer is having to be a straight-up Gamer, just trying to see if he can fight right there. His Stack trying to see if he can back up out, charge her interceptor for just a second. Does Stack have any outs out of this situation? Reflect up, can't really go for a Hodge. May just be going down here. Looks like Gamer does find the execute that he needed in order to be able to take down the Paladin threat. Big roar by Gamer, trying to go for damage early on. Cracker leaping away. Just looks like he wants to back up out of there for just a moment. Get himself a breather. Maybe even catch up a little bit more of the second with healing. That is a lot of damage out of Gamer and cooldowns and Avatar and everything. So I guess no wonder you want to back up out of the Gamer needs to capitalize on this, but I don't think he can. Unless you got like a Worgen Racial to maybe sprint over to the guy. He's kind of limited on the mobility. Or at least you want to maybe say some. Cracker getting to something immediately. Tricky to follow. Trying to see if he can maximize his damage. Stormbolt right after. Might have a bolt of his own. Gamer, I think he knows that that's going to happen. Stormbolt, does he have a way to reconnect? Tricky for that one. Veer, as Cracker hopes to close the gap. Zerker Rage is out of it. Gamer, I think, is trying to save his defenses as best as possible. Maybe trying to take a page out of Cracker's strategy book and maybe go for some second wind healing behind the pillar himself. Try to see if he can avoid him. Does get himself quite a bit of recovery, so it looks like he's been able to stabilize. Going to be Kragar, got himself a bit of the avatar together with the Odin's Fury blasted right through the defenses of Gamer, but Kragar taking a bit of damage of his own right now though. Gamer does have to use offensive. Cool, let's go back up. Big damage. Kragar may be in a bit of trouble, may have to use a big defensive here. Disarmed as he's trying to go for healing. Gamer breaking out of the fear fairly quickly, trying to punish Kragar with those executes, but Kragar does let him get himself a little bit of healing left over inside of that enrage regeneration. As long as Gamer can use his enrage regeneration just as efficiently, he will be golden, and I feel like he's still ahead of Kragar. Strongbow to follow. That has him some big damage. Massive bleeds with an execute. Gonna be a Strongbow. Kragar, I think he may just go down to the bleeds. Gamer's a vicious little warrior. With Duel gonna be up next. I feel like he'll run over just now and just laughed at Kragar, maybe? Is that what happened? It looked like Duel just ran over and just like laughed at the guy. This man got a gas. Oh, he got the full heritage set. You know, I'm yet to get my heritage set, and that thing looks ridiculously good. I want to get it. The gas mask I feel like not super fitting, unless this man wants to be like, yeah, I'm part of like the worst what is it, the Frostwolf clan, but I'm also kind of toxic. That's what the mask represents. Maybe that's part of his attire to just like tell you what his heritage is. Hi, I'm from Draenor, I am an orc, Frostwolf clan, kind of toxic. You know what I mean? Just try to just put his own personality in the transmog. Who knows, right? Disarm for disarm. As Gamer trying to see if he can back away from Duel. Gonna be Fist of Fury. Fury to follow. The single target damage of Duel and Monks should be improved this time around. Big kicks. If he gets a crit on those kicks, it should be even more effective as Duel taking a bit of damage himself. Might have to rotate even more defenses versus Gamer. Gamer rotating with that enrage regen, saving it just for the Monks. Stonebolt to follow. Maybe a Karma out of this guy potentially, or maybe even other defenses. Man, maybe have to use the defensive here. Dampen a Karma does him so for Brew. Gamer backing up out of the Duel. He's in a good spot, but wants to keep chasing, wants to keep maybe healing through the damage he's got. Gamer also needs some healing of his own. Got himself a bit of a defensive stance. Does he have a Stormbolt? Oh, and Duel does end up blocking him down with a Blackout Kick, but Grifka does take him out without even giving him a chance to breathe. My goodness. Grifka up next with a light lasso. Strahl trying to see if he can lock him down with a bit of that stun knockback into Grifka. The man does not go flying whatsoever. Kidney shot onto Strahl, trying to see if he can blast him out. Cheap shot to follow. Does he have the damage that he needs though? Let's go for trying to see if he can maximize it onto Trial. It's going to be Sky Fury down by the Shaman, but the man can't really maximize any pressure to follow. And Grifka looks like he wants to go for a proper reset versus the guy just doesn't want to give him a chance whatsoever. They did nerf sub-rogues recently, didn't they? And I don't think we saw sub-rogues last week at all. And you can see the damage of Secret Technique is still good, but it definitely doesn't take it from 100% health to 0 in a single global. The man is having to go through a couple of stuns back to back, and Grifka does end up executing the rest of that team after my man's Gamer to go in there and actually hard fought, literally healed more than he did damage. I guess second win is pretty massive, but between those bloodthirsts, between impending victories, between passive healing that warriors have.